Hi everybody, it's February 25th, 2026. One thing that I think about is how the truth will always expose lies. The truth exposes lies naturally because when someone is coming or something or an institution or whatever is coming at you with dishonesty, when it goes up against the truth and people are watching, the lies that are flung at the truth are ultimately dismantled because everybody's looking, and it doesn't naturally pan out. Like if you attack somebody's character and say that they've done these horrible things and that they're cold and that they're the actual oppressors, eventually somebody's going to find out that these were false, and it's apparent by looking at that person in their history that they have been under scrutiny before, and they have never been exposed because their honesty is true. You know, sadly, this is not the case. A lot of times people go under when they're put under scrutiny, but like the true ones are always remaining pristine because they are coming at you with honesty. And so the lies that the oppressing or the lying force throws at them are seen as falsities. So no matter how good or how provoking a lie is, when they are put up against ultimate truth, and the truth doesn't have to be a person, it could be just a fact. When the truth is combated with lies, it's ultimately apparent that the truth is the truth and that the lies were attacks in order to swindle or oppress. So this gets me to thinking about why morality is divine. The first thing I can say is why morality is divine is because we all know that life is hard here. We know that there are struggles, that we don't have enough money, we don't have enough friends, we don't have enough love in our life. And so normally we get used to things being tough. We get used to things being like stinging us and hurting us and causing us to lose hope. But it only takes one person to show true kindness to you to make you wonder where they came from, if they were actually from Earth. You question their actual existence when somebody is so good to you for no reason, they want nothing back. And this is proof that morality is divine, because we live in a system or a society most of the time where we are suffering needlessly and almost feels endlessly. And when someone true and honest and loving comes into our life, even for a moment, we start to question our whole existence. And that's part of the proof of why morality is divine, because it brings happiness, it brings peace, it brings hope into our lives. And this is not a readily available station all the time. Our lives are tough, and when it comes along, it reminds us of what is divine and what is love and what is goodness. And another way I could say that morality is divine is because what is the normal? What is the norm of this life? What is this normal society? The normal society is paying more than you get. The norm of society is being insulted when you're trying to give love. The norm of society is having to choose practicality and needs over wants and desires and pleasures. It's choosing to drink water instead of having the freedom to enjoy a nice meal because you have to pay the lights, you have to pay for your children's school books. That's the norm of life. And so when it comes into effect with personal behavior, the norm of life is to add into the pain. When you get frustrated, the natural reaction of a human is to get upset, is to throw cusses, is to retaliate. But it is divine when the person is strong enough to not feed the excrement back into the system and to put water into the murky swamp and try to clear it. that's strength, and that's not usual. That's not a norm in our society, and that's why morality is divine, because somebody has the strength to give pureness, to give light, to give help in a world where it is normal to get fed up and frustrated and retaliate with throwing more mud and excrement into the water. And the last reason I could say that morality is divine is because it is the people that have changed our life for the good, that have given us hope, that has given us wisdom, that has given us material resources even, that has given us a way out of our struggling, that we live for, that we die for, that we sacrifice for. Our children that we love so much has given us love in our heart when our heart has gone cold, and that keeps us going on. That passes down our family name. It's that love in the face of dishonesty, in the face of suffering, that keeps our lineage going. And that's why morality is divine, because the things that give us light, that give us love, that give us peace and give us rest is what keeps fueling us, not the hate, not the discomfort, not the suffering, but the morality. So I hope this helps. Thanks.